Nikki, there's also one area I just wanted to cover off if I can.
Sure.
And that's the discovery of your identity and actually how you discover it, because this is very key. And all of us in life have an X factor. We have something that we are uniquely gifted to do. And I think that's part of the search, that when you come onto the planet, is to find what your X factor is. And when you can find that, that's going to be your success point. And that X factor is really what makes you different for everybody else. And in a way, it's your unique algorithm that makes you able to succeed and stand out in the crowd. If you are a business coach, what's different about your coaching and consulting work that's to somebody else that's next to you, or you're an accountant or a lawyer? That's what is so important, why people are going to keep coming back to you. So uncovering that X factor, which is really the intersection of your talents, but also your passions. So where those two are at work together is where your unique gift and hence your X factor is going to be. Your life purpose is the next step, is more going to to your calling and why of actually how you're going to live that X factor out. What are the non-negotiable values that you're going to have? But I would emphasize that two people could have the same set of values or very similar values, but they might have a different X factor. And that's the differentiation. So, in this process of identity empowerment, I'm very big on identifying your X factor, because that's the part that can make you different. How you want to go and live that out is the next step. And that becomes then your mission and the vision you have for your life and for your business and your values, and that ultimately is the purpose. But it's important to figure out that X factor.
And so what you've created is a system to get to the behavior part of that, not the passion part will come from you, but what you've created is a system to help people understand those talents that can marry with passion to help you really identify this more quickly.
Yeah, the DNA systems really help discover very accurately, very robustly your strengths, those inherent talents. And then when they're connected up with your passions, that's where the X factor comes from. But it's not much good just knowing your passion without knowing your talents and your strengths, because your passion could then become very misguided. And a lot of the time, what I find is when I work through this with people, once they get clarity of their talents, the passion part's not so hard, because they're often interrelated, or one has allowed the other one to flourish. So that's a very important relationship to understand. So you can't start any of this without understanding what those talents are and strengths are. And frankly, a lot of people's values, a lot of them can be learned or are learned from life experiences in the home and whatnot, but they also stem from your natural behavior as well and how you see the world. So it all comes back to understanding that DNA behavior first.
Excellent. Well, Hugh, this has been a great conversation. Thank you so much. And we look forward to hearing more from you in the future.
Thank you, Nikki.